Hey guys, hope you guys are doing good. For this week's reading, I will be working with the tarot as well as the Archangel Michael oracle cards to receive more guidance. So I'm going to start with the tarot deck. Okay, I've already shuffled a few times. I'm just going to shuffle a bit more and then pull cards. I feel guided to pull 4 cards. Now let's see. Yeah, that's okay. We already have 3 cards here and just one more. This one. Okay, so the first one we have is the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, and the 4 of Pentacles is generally the miser card, you know, trying to hold on to your material wealth, you know, being careful with your spendings and stuff. And but this is more of the miser and trying to hold back, being possessive. But what I'm getting particularly with this card is trying to guard your heart. That's what I'm getting with this. Trying to guard your heart, trying to hold on to whatever is left, trying to hold on to a situation, to a person. That is also coming with this, and not wanting to move forward. That's what I feel. I feel the energy of being stuck. That's what I'm getting with this. The energy of feeling stuck, the energy of being possessive, the energy of being obsessive, possessive, guarding your heart at the same time, guarding your emotions at the same time, and I feel like what I'm getting is the energy of being stuck. I actually feel the energy in my legs as well. I feel that energy of being stuck and just being, you know, being stubborn about it and being possessive, unable to move forward. That's what I'm getting. But I need to see the entire cards, the 4 cards, in order to tell what this pattern is and what, you know, it's trying to tell me. Now, okay, so the next card we have the 10 of Wands. Okay, the 10 of Wands is about carrying burdens, and it's tiring, it's heavy, it's a big load on you, and it slows your progress. Now, the question you need to ask is, what is draining your energy? What is that which is not in balance? Okay, why do you feel the way you feel? What is that you need to change? What is that will free your energy? What is that you need to unload? So there's a lot of burden here, and you feel you are responsible for it. That's what I'm getting with this. With this card, I feel like you are taking on everything. I'm not sure if you need to take this on. That's the thing with this card. Do you need to take on this responsibility or this burden of whatever it is? Whether this could be work related as well. This could be relationship. You will know what it is for you. Okay, when you listen to this, you will know exactly in which area of your life this applies to. But I feel this burden is kind of unnecessary as well, especially when I look at this and this together. So what I'm getting is it's your emotions, and it's really you trying to hold on to something which I don't know if you need to hold on to. So we're moving on to the 3rd card. Okay, now the 3rd card is indecision. And once again, I just noticed that once again her arms are crossed over her heart. Okay, protecting her heart, just like this image. So very similar, except in this one there are coins, in this one there are swords. Now swords have to do with mental energy. Okay, mental thinking. 2 of Swords, and if you notice closely, I'm just going to bring this card a bit close. She has a blindfold on. So she's not willing to see the truth of the situation. She's not willing to move past it. There could be a choice that you have, you know, either go this way or that way, but you're unable to make this choice. When I look at these 3 cards together, it's like you're stuck in this space of being unable to make a choice. That's what I'm getting with this. And also the first 2 cards. So with this, I feel like there's a lot of emotional burden. That's what I'm picking on. And this one is like, you're also, I think you're not with these 2 cards. Once again, I feel like you're not allowing yourself to see this your own emotions, as well as you're not allowing yourself to face the situation, and you're not allowing to make this decision, which leaves you at this once again the first point where you're like you're stuck. Okay, I need to see the 4th card. Okay, so this is the High Priest. The High Priest is again the Hierophant in the traditional tarot. So this has to do with rules, regulations, what is right, what is wrong. Maybe you're evaluating that a lot, like what is right, what is wrong. I must follow this rule. I don't know. I'm just getting, whatever I'm getting is what I'm getting with this. So I feel like you may be also seeking mentors, or maybe someone who can guide you with this. But I feel there's a lot of internal mental, once again this card, mental thinking of what is right, what is wrong. And again, there are 2 keys here. So there are 2 choices. Yes, there is definitely 2 choices which are standing out very closely with this card. You have 2 choices. You can choose either one. Okay, just when I look at all of these cards together, I just feel, make sure it's not something that you are creating yourself by your thoughts, by your thinking, because this is what is kind of pulling my attention. It's a burden. Like, you need to be clear, but once again you're not clear, because as you can see, she's blindfolded and there's a decision to be made. So what is right, what is wrong, where do I go from here? Should I take this path or should I take that path? If you see, there are 2 pillars behind the Hierophant as well, the High Priest. What I'm also getting is, this may be a good time to actually meditate, to connect with your higher self, to connect with your guides, to see what you are receiving and really tune in, rather than being in this mental energy, because this can be, this is like unwilling to, I also feel this is like a heart and mind conflict, where your mind is wanting something else, your heart is saying something else. And at the same time, with these cards, I just feel like you're not wanting to also feel what you're feeling and see what you're sensing. I hope this is making sense, because I'm just seeing, I'm just taking whatever the cards are telling me. And but there's a decision, but definitely there is a decision to be made in order to unload this. Okay, but because these 2 cards are so closed off, this guy here is closed off, and this, she's got her arms crossed too. So it's like really not really willing to listen to your intuition. That could be the other thing. Not really willing to connect with what you're receiving from your guides, and just being maybe rigid in your ways, that this is how I want it and this is how it will be. So that's what I'm getting with these cards. I hope it resonates with, because there are a lot of people watching. I'll just pull 1 card from the Archangel Michael Oracle. Okay, all right, so the message is self-respect. And the prayer on the card is, Dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see myself as you see me through the eyes of love. Thank you for honoring and respecting me. Please guide me to do the same for myself, and grant me the courage to speak up on my own behalf. I ask for your protection in all of my relationships, so that I'm surrounded by loving and kind people. Okay. So this card is about coming from a space of your integrity, okay, and your truth, okay. And I'm drawn to this Om sign here. I don't know if you guys can see it clearly, sorry, there's a glare there, but there's an Om sign, and that's like coming from a space of peace, coming from a space of peace, balance, truth, integrity also, okay. And honoring yourself. And when I look at all this together, the tarot as well as this, I feel like this is the time where you have to go within and ask, what is my truth? What is my truth? Rather than denying that truth, what is my truth? What is true for me? And how can I align with that truth? And what is that which will set me free from this energy, from this energy, and from this energy? Okay, and then coming from this space. That's what I'm getting. So hope you guys have enjoyed this reading. I will be seeing you next week. Thank you for watching.